What's up, my Archfiends of Chaos? Doing something a little different. Doing some anime stuff because I got back into One Piece. I've been reading the manga, catching up to it. So we're going to be talking about the final villain that you see right there. This is the final villain, Imu-sama. I believe Imu-sama's a woman. Not just only because the build you see when you see her walk up. You barely see her because she's a shadow figure because they're going to reveal later on. But it's also, there's theories about her being Nefatari. And if you know any One Piece, Nefatari is actually the grand ancestor of Princess Vivi. Not to mention, it's just so much of a connection to the recent chapters of One Piece of how King Cobra came to find Imu-sama. And if you know, King Cobra is the father of Vivi. So it's very interesting that there's parallels to that. But there's also been some flashbacks that have shown just a little bit, not too much, but it is definitely shown a black feminine figure from some flashbacks as well. The only reason why Imu-sama has the title King of the World because she's the one who killed Joy Boy. If you want to know, Joy Boy was the original predecessor to Gold D and Luffy. Years and years ago, when Joy Boy was King of the World, Imu-sama killed Joy Boy, seized the throne, took control of the world government, and is obviously the final villain. This is the final person we're going to be fighting. So, I still think that's the case. But if you look at the build completely, even with just the shadow, even if someone's a feminine, presenting male, they wouldn't have the figure figure this feminine. It's just nearly impossible for that. But, that's besides the point. Not saying it's not impossible. It's just, like I said, this is just only a theory. I'm not trying to cause any problems or offend anybody. It's an observation. Plus, the Nefatari thing could be possible. Remember, the Gorosei has lived for a long time. We've seen flashbacks of Jay Garcia, the old guy with the dreadlocks. We see him being just as old as he is back when the Buccaneer race thing and the Kuma's flashback. And that's many years. And they're still around. Who's not to say Nefatari isn't around? What if there's a devil fruit that causes immortality? Or what if, another theory, what if Imu-sama is the one who created all the devil fruits? Because to keep the balance. Remember, that's why the world government does what they do. The only reason the world government hunts pirates is pirates are upsetting the order. Remember, the Gorosei and the leader, Imu, are part of One Piece's Illuminati. And the biggest thing about the Illuminati is to keep order at all costs. Anyone who upsets that's why she killed Joy Boy, and that's why she wants every pirate hunted down and killed. But that's besides the thing. Back to the whole theory. I think it is Nefatari. Except Nefatari probably kept her youth, unlike the Gorosei. The Gorosei probably got their powers right after they become old and they become the elders of the world and watching over the entire world. So it could be possible that Nefatari, or maybe it could be like the whole Sauron situation. If you like, where Sauron was once human and gave up his entire humanity to get immortality with the One Ring. Maybe it could be the same thing with Nefatari. Maybe Nefatari, or that's why Imu-sama has like a Darth Nihilus look to her. Because now Nefatari is beyond human comprehension. Is beyond human. Is an immortal god sitting on a throne. Or actually, I'd say the devil, pretty much. I'd probably say Lilith to be completely accurate. Because everything screams, Lilith up there, And if you know your biblical stuff, Lilith was the devil's wife. This is probably what One Piece's equivalent to that is. Once upon a time ago, Nefertari was a good queen, and then she gave up her humanity and became this thing that we're going to be fighting. And it's possible. Because when you give up your humanity for powers, you could do things that's beyond normal. It's like going back to the whole Star Wars with the dark side of the Force. You could do things that will be seen unnatural. She got to keep her figure in a physical form, and doesn't age like the rest of the Gorosei, because I think the Gorosei got their powers when they became old. But that's just my theory, that why I think Imu-sama's a woman.